Hi faves, welcome back to Random Ramblings with your favorite girl, Emily Lorries, your most important, most loving host. And as always, it's always chilled, it's always a vibe, it's always lovely and sweet to be back here on the podcast, Random Ramblings. And as always, it's always so eventful and so exciting. Don't really mind my voice. I've been stressing a whole lot. This month has just been a lot. I've been so busy, I can't imagine in my head that it's a new month. Happy new month, babe! Yay! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so giggly as a child. Look at the way I'm happy. I've had a lot. I told you guys in one of my episodes to do a new year to-do list. Basically all you wanted to do for this year, write your schedules, have them down, follow through your schedules. I've been hitting gym back to back, I've been losing weight, I've been getting strong, I'm doing 65 kg RDL, I'm doing 70 kg, I attempted 70, I'm whoa, I'm so strong, I'm so fit, my classes have been amazing. By the way, your girl is going to be an interior designer very soon. Watch out for that. I say no more, that's all. Aside from being a podcaster, being an entrepreneur, I'm going to be an interior designer. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I've always wanted to learn this. And it's just a big step. We're not going to talk about my interior design right now. I'm going to talk about how it's been. How was January? January was so long. God. My mom was like, when is this month going to actually end? And I was like, Mommy, chill now. Why are you guys in a rush? It's January. January is usually the longest because it's the beginning. But before you know, February will fly, March, April, just like that. I'm like, what is going on? It's the year end and I've not accomplished my goals. I'm not doing anything in my life. What's going on? So to reduce that tension and that pressure, kolo temper, it's a frenzy, yeah. 2 episodes back was New Year frenzy, then issues of life, and this. You guys should relax. It's not that deep, even if it is deep, right? And everybody was just like, okay, whatever. I was like, that's okay. It's a new month now, and like I said before, welcome to February. Did I get that right? February. Take anyone and pronounce them. I think all just made sense. The spelling matters. Welcome to February. You guys are so lovely. I just know my face is doing amazing. I don't know. I have a feeling like you guys are doing great. You guys are feeling awesome. I don't really need to ask, but I know. As far as you listen to this podcast, you are a friend and you are a vibe, right? And it was just amazing. Welcome to the month of love. Before I was going, how would I have slept? Oh my god. Welcome to the month of love, people. Who's gonna be a vow? I don't want to say never say never. You see, let me just go. You said that relationship that I said I have. Sorry, my bad. Sorry about that. I'm going to correct it now. I ain't no in any kind of relationship. Any ship that is sailing to where I don't know, I've left the ship. I'm not in any kind of ship. I'm not on the streets either because I'm busy. I got life, I got business, I got this. By the way, my new content house just opened in Benin City. If you're in Benin, Ibiwi, Central Mosque to be precise, if you know Ibiwi environment. And it's a dope place. It's somewhere you want to really be, right? I'm going to come next week and give you guys the full details because I really don't have the full details. But it's we're open, right? But we're not really open. So we're ready to keep rolling. We're ready to get ready. We're preparing for those that will be in love, that will come and take love shoots. We've got a room for get ready with me. We've got a kitchen for cook with me. I'm going to post in a video of cook with Emily. Don't be shocked to see me frying and toasting stuff. Don't let it come to you as a surprise. Do you hear me? Because new skills are about to be unleashed this year. Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm talking about. So welcome to the month of love. As you can see, as I have said, I don't have a vow. And I'm okay. I just texted one of my girlfriends to tell her, please be my vow. She was like, oh my god. She blushed like she was a guy. This was not said. I had her on like, I think my fourth episode on this podcast, and she's such a beautiful girl. She's an entrepreneur, she's hardworking, she's sweet, she is a vibe, and she's doing amazing things, trust me. And she's my date, so nobody should think of starting to my DM to ask me to be there by the time. Your time has passed. It's the month now, so it's too late to ask me. So we're gonna go somewhere, just girl thing, hang out, look at men, admire the fun boys, talk about people who the boyfriends are not adding up, and just have a great time and enjoy ourselves. Basically, every time, man, please, I need a break from all these ships that I don't know where they're sailing to. And that's that. Yeah. Content house, me, podcast, interior designer, so many other things will be involved. You guys have not seen. See, this is your opportunity to take a screenshot. Like, if you know me before, please screenshot my picture. If you're taking a picture, screenshot it. You will need it in future. Because when you start booking appointments and paying for consultation, it's not going to be cheap to see me anymore. You know, I'm going to be expensive. You can't pay for my time, except if you really want to pay for it. Do you understand? To talk and not become expensive. Oh my god, I'm feeling this interior vibes. Oh god, I don't know why that's funny, but it is funny. But I give or take, it is what it is. Speaking about that, it was such an eventful week. Like, we had a lot to do, you know, clearing up the content house, getting new staffs, setting up the place, my interior design classes. I had to go to the gym, then church. Like, God, I always put God first. Like, I love to talk about God on my podcast. You guys know this. Like, you guys don't want to talk too much. Like, Jesus or nothing. I'm not here to argue with you or talk about or give you reasons why I should. It is Jesus or nothing, right? And I'm not trying to now put down anybody's beliefs or religion. That's on you, right? But for me, it's Jesus or nothing. That's on period. Thank you, right? I respect any other person's religion, but you need God for so many things. It's just very important. Like, what's a life without Christ? I don't know. I can't relate, so I can't say anything about that. So I don't know, but it's been crazy. It was wilding at a lower. What the sign out course? What universities did, I didn't understand. Let me rephrase that. I didn't understood because I was confused for a minute. I was like, relax, what's going on? It's just sign out. Like, okay, let me tell you guys what really happened. You see the whole two-face. I will go back to the sign out, right? You see the whole two-face Annie thing that hit me like a week ago. The drama was just unreal. On Monday, I was like, what? I'm awake after going through a heartbreaking weekend. This is not funny, guys. You guys should not laugh about this. It's serious. I went through a heartbreaking weekend. Whether you believe it or not, whether I'm recording or not, it's not your business. But I did go through a heartbreaking weekend, and it was hard. It was terrible for me. So give me credit, right? Allow me feel my pain. Back to the discussion. After the heartbreaking weekend, I slept and I woke up and I'm taking my phone. I'm like, okay, since I've been away from the internet, let me see what's going on there. And I'm seeing Two-Face Annie drama and I'm confused for a second. I'm like, what's going on? You see that matter, we'll go back to that gist. Let's not talk about the sign out. That passed, a lot of things happened. Then a sign out came. People started signing out, Department, I didn't know people because I graduated a long time ago. So most of my friends are already away and they're done with school as well. So how am I supposed to know anybody signing out? Not to be bad, right? And by the way, I don't have female friends like that. So I make friends, I socialize, I play, I talk to people easily, and I cut them off easily. So it's a two-way street, right? So sign out comes, everybody's doing their own quiet, pharmacy. Okay, I had somebody in pharmacy, so I went. Induction came, I went for a medical induction for a doctor. That was going on. Then it's time for engineering boys to sign out. So I heard that they all did different exams, came at different times, but they all agreed to sign out on a particular day together, the whole faculty. I was like, oh, cool, that's dope, that will make a lot of sense. I didn't know the things that were going to be happening, right? Because I was not in for a shock. I just said, it's cool, it makes a lot of sense. Sign out day came, I saw traffic building up because I went inside school to help my mom something. So I went, traffic was building up, I drove. I was like, okay, what's going on? My sister was like, she had a friend. I saw a little bit of traffic. I was like, normal, sign out now. I saw cars I'd never seen in my life. Not to exaggerate, right? I'd seen those cars, but the colors of cars I was seeing is colors that were not intriguing. I saw one chrome silver GLE Benz. I was like, God, this color I have never seen. This car, definitely a lot of times. It was shocking. Then I heard something after the whole drama, the whole traffic. It was sure like a normal day. We came out of school, latest by 7, everybody was done. Then the next day, I heard the news, right? That some of the guys that did sign out, something happened, it was tragic, a terrible accident, and something. I don't want to disclose the full info, but it was crazy and it was terrible inside of school. So they did it and overdid it. And I was wondering in my head, is it not the same sign out that we did that these people are doing? Because I don't understand. Is it like you guys plan to sign out on that place, or they are bagging jobs, or you are signing out to the UK? Because if you say sign out that we all did, right, you are exciting and all of that, but you are still a student though. Please make it make sense that you are signing out and acting like the school has given you everything you need and you're saying get out. Your scripts have not been marked to. I basically just me. Like, you are still bound by the school, right? You need to be careful of the things you do on that day because your results will come out. You will meet lecturers. Some of you will spill over, right? Some of you are not even done. Some of you will come for, in fact, what am I saying? Most of you will come for clearance even if you don't spill over. You've got convocation. You're going to collect your statement of results to go for service. After that, you're going to come back for your original certificate. Like, the school is still holding you, so they can fuck you up at any time, right? It's not like they're going to do that deliberately, but if you mess it up and you try to dent their image, you should know what's coming in for you. You should know what you're getting in return. Like, you're still in the system, don't forget that. So when you are enjoying, don't enjoy your life away. Use brain, use sense, right? So, after all of that, I just did a calculation. I told my friend, I was like, this time I don't understand. Like, I'm doing this as if this is the end of life. Like, reality after graduation will hit you. To set in, that depression after school will set in. You will feel it. It happened to all of us. So even if you've been working before, you've been earning money, now people are not going to say, what level are you in? People are not going to say, people are going to ask you, what do you do? So even if you're a Yahoo boy or a business, you're going to now have to stand by what you do and now make it into your thing officially. So if you're a Yahoo boy, do you want to go about telling people you're a Yahoo boy? At least that time you can say you're a student. It's cover up for your thing. But now, what are you going to say? So you have to now start thinking about reality and how long you want to be doing that for. Not like I'm judging, like I always say, I don't judge people, right? But like, it's going to set in that this is my reality. It's not a joke anymore. Nobody will dash you money as a girl because you are now a graduate. A lot of people are giving you money in school, like, oh, you're a student, oh wow, let's encourage her. But sister, you're not a student any longer, you're a graduate. They're not going to encourage a graduate like that too. Even if you are fine, they're going to encourage a student for they encourage a graduate. Segregation now begins. You see what I'm talking about? So that aside, they now did it. The next day, because of what happened, it was quite devastating and quite sad what I heard, right? School now said they weren't going to let any students in, right? And so they had to start packing them outside the school gates, which made it a little bit harder for those of us that were just going to school to like do 1 or 2 businesses. Like, we're not students or anything like that. We're not part of the sign out. I finally drove in. There was traffic at main gate. I got in. I settled down. Went to run the area my mom sent me. Then the traffic starts building from 2 p.m. And I'm like, okay, I'll leave before 6 because that's the time that gates try to get clogged. But all of them will now be coming out. So I'll leave before them. At 5 p.m., tell me why I'm getting to school gate and it's blocked. Like, it's literally jammed. And I'm confused. I'm like, My dad was saying this was going to get through. I was like, Daddy, we have to just wait here. Long story short, I left school around 12 p.m. So because they were going to close the gates around 12, so I had to drive out around about 11:45 thereabout. And I'm confused, like, why the fuck? Sorry about language. But I was like, what the fuck? How come there's still traffic till this time? Like, if you have people in Benin, this is no exaggeration, there was traffic till that time on that particular day. And it was a sign-out week. It was crazy. It was worse than NSAS. Like, it was standstill traffic. We've never had that kind of traffic in Benin before, anywhere, where it doesn't move. There's traffic in Saple Road, there's traffic here, there's traffic there. We know these things that is tight. But that one wasn't moving. So it's not like it was moving and to stop. It was standstill for hours. People just blocked the road. The boys drove and parked anywhere and everywhere on the federal road. And they weren't just blocking just the entrance, they were blocking the entire road, which made it a problem for other people who were traveling. And I was just confused. It's just sign now. Why so deep? So I didn't understand why that caused traffic, because it didn't just make sense to me. And I was trying to find out what the problem was, but I didn't get it. But regardless, congratulations to every University of Benin student who signed out last month and this month. Congratulations to you. Welcome to Favor Market. I'm wishing you the best out there for whatever field you're in. It doesn't matter. Grace will shine upon you guys and you do exploits. That's my own. It's not easy. It's actually something worth celebrating. It's an accomplishment, because I knew how excited I was when I signed out. But I'm just saying, like, whatever you do, I feel like there should be limits and boundaries, right? You be excited, but don't overdo it. You now get to drink inside the school and drink to stupor that crazy things are happening. That should not be allowed, right? You drink a little, be excited, but drive with caution. Like, you have other students in the school. You're not the only one. Everybody's not leaving and signing out. We have 200 level, we have 300. People are crossing roads. A lot of things. They should be safe in the school environment, not even scared, right? So please, let's do this thing with discretion. That being said, right, back to the gist of Annie DB and her husband. See, me, I've already said my motto for this year. Let me remind you guys, for those who are new to Random Ramblings with Emily Loris, this year, I'm not advising anybody. That's my national anthem. That's what I'm going to sing. What I mean want to do for you. When you come to me with your problem, I will say, what I mean want to do for you, because how do you want me to come in? I can't advise you. Even if I had the answers, I won't advise you. The next thing I'm going to ask is, what do you want to do? And you're going to tell me, oh, Emily, this is it. Okay, and that's what you said. Do it. And everybody around me has just been copying and being like, oh, since you say you're not advising anybody, me too, I'm not advising. I'm like, well, me, I don't know about you, but I've been advising people for years. They've never taken it. It will come back and bust. Me, self, and be stubborn, because I advise people they don't take. So they will advise me, self, I will not take. I'll be doing strong head. So time that I used to sit down and be advising somebody, I'll go to sit down with somebody and tell the person, please advise me, let me be taking. So that at least one person is benefiting. If you all cannot benefit from my advice, let me at least benefit from other people's own. Right? Because if we're all being stubborn and we're passing the same negativity, who is going to gain at the end of the day? And advices are meant to be taken. That's why they are given to people. So if you don't appreciate who's sharing, it's fine. But me, I won't waste saliva. Except you're paying for conversation. So that at least when you're paying money for something, it becomes valuable to you. You don't want to just throw it out there. So if you need my advice, you're going to have to pay for it. Pay for a section. Just like you book for a session on the podcast, you're going to pay for a session. When you pay for it, it becomes valuable to you because you monetize it. So they will not say, oh, I paid for that advice, so I'm not going to let it go to waste. People don't value what they don't work hard for and what they don't spend on. That's what I've noticed. And I'm not advising anybody to see. Not if anybody wants to tell me. Marriage is hard though. See, I don't really want to talk about this today. I just thought to come and share with you guys how eventful my week has been. Like the awesome plans, the everything. Like, guys, one more special news. We're going to be having our first ever video podcast live. Like, I cannot really hear round of applause. Like, round of applause for me, please. Hello, Ray. God, I'm so excited. Like, I've been working on this forever. Like, January was not enough. I'm in February now and I don't know. I'm like, God, just give me the strength. I need to record this thing. It's very important to me and my face. I need to drop a video on YouTube so that you guys can see who is behind this lovely, sweet voice. Yeah. And I don't want to tell you who my guest is, but I feel like I'm going to have a doctor, like a cardiologist, on my show. That's a very big deal, and that's a win-win for me, and I'm excited. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be about, but we're going to talk about a lot of beautiful things. Trust me, when you are having fun and doing the whole lovey-dovey, please, I'm hearing a lot of things that I'm not understanding. Diseases are flying out there. Sicknesses are flying. Like, HIV is trending, and it's not even funny, right? And I'm giving reasons why I should keep my legs closed, right? And I'm seeing fine boys and I'm doing HIV trending. I can't see you. I cannot see you. Because for my mental health, I just need to keep these legs closed. Imagine I want to do 2 minutes enjoyment, thoughts forever life problem. No, that's not going to be me. So I'm like, no, I will choose my health hope anything. Health is well. Please stay safe out there. Like, I don't want to know. Please, let's do this thing with caution. Risha, I'm not going to advise anybody. I love you guys so much. That's why I'm coming here to share one or two. And I'll obviously drop advice here. But I'm not going to sit down and not carry one person to corner and say, do like this, do like this. Anything you do in your mind, do one. At the end of the day, whatever comes, be responsible. Like, we need to start putting in more responsibility for our actions. When you do something, be responsible for what comes back at you. Don't just do it and say, oh, that's it, whatever. No, be an adult, chest your problems, don't stress us. Do you understand? So, with that being said, I'm not going to say more than that. Expect our podcast, follow our content house, follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram, _Melanie Plump, right? I'll try to see what thread is about. But I'm on thread _Melanie Plump. So you can follow me on that too. And drop some comments, like, share, follow. It's important. You have to like, share, follow. Right? With that being said, I'm signing out. I'm your fave. You are my fave. I love you guys. Please stay safe. Please stay out of trouble. Go to church. Praise God. Live life. Fornication, run. A lot of things are flying. I'm not gonna say, don't say I did not warn you this new month. This love. Let's calm down. Don't go and carry me, okay? In 9 months' time, we shall come visiting with a boy and girl. If you don't want that to be your situation, close your legs. Or better still, use adequate, appropriate protection. You see, as I've lined it up, adequate and appropriate together. Na collabo. If you don't use it, sorry is gonna be your name. If you don't want sorry to be your name, use it. Right? Don't say I did anything for you this new month. Happy new month. I love you guys. Bye, faves. Mwah.